Standing around you were the daughters of the Old One of the sea, Nereus, weeping piteously. Singing their song of lament, Thrēneîn. You could not spot a single person who was not shedding tears. Of all the Argives,
so here we have this idea again of the back and forth in lament.
yes, very much so.
And so, but that's reflecting the tradition we talked about previously.
Yes. Antiphonally is a fancy way of translating the back and forth. And the original Greek does really make it clear that it's a back and forth motion. And the idea is also that people take turns in who says something first and then who follows up with more things. And it's always personalized emotions.
How about this idea of the immortalizing clothes? How are we supposed to understand that? Because that's a different kind of metaphor that we've seen, right?
This is a very suggestive word in the original Greek. It's Ambrota, which is usually translated as immortal, but that doesn't give you the sense that it has a power within it to spread the immortality around, to confer immortality, and there's a charisma within this powerful word that actually causes somebody to be immortal, and we'll see more of that when we look at this passage in its larger context in a later hour.
So I mean, you've got two groups here, right? You have the Nereids, and then the 9 Muses who are doing the singing.
That's correct.
So and then there's the larger group of the Argives and the mortals and the immortals. So you kind of you have this, you're zooming out.
Yes, you're definitely zooming out, and it's interesting that the Nereids are the next of kin. They're the mother and the aunts of Achilles, so they're the family. The Muses are not family, and they correspond to professional singers of sad songs. And I'm making this distinction because when we look at the funeral of Hector in Iliad 24, it's stated explicitly that the next of kin sing one kind of lament, and then professional singers who are in that passage called aoidoi sing a special kind of lament, and there too the word is Thrēnos, which we see here at line 61, with reference to the performance of the Muses. So in a sense, the 9 Muses are the professional component of this very complex system of how to sing laments with both professional and non-professional participation. And the Muses are closer to the kind of professional medium that Homeric poetry itself represents.